So just as a quick summary, just to kind of cover what we have talked about here. We've talked about fundamental counting principle or rule, and we've talked about permutations, and we talked about combinations. Now, the two that are the closest are the fundamental counting principle and permutations, because both of these order matters. With combinations, though, that's our special case. Order does not matter. Not matter. Also, another little side point is the only one you can actually do repetition with is the fundamental counting principle. Can repeat. Because permutations and combinations both have factorials in them, the little exclamation marks, you cannot repeat yourself. So this is a little summary of the techniques that we've covered for the last couple of sections so that you can have an idea of what to focus in on. Repeating and whether or not order matters, but the main thing is going to be whether or not order matters. And remember, when I talk about fundamental counting principle here, that's where you're filling in your slots and just multiplying. I always think of this as my little slots. Permutations and combinations are when you have your P and your C in your calculator, or you're using your formulas for the permutations or combinations. And again, those have to be memorized if you want to do those by hand. For permutations, the NPR is, remember, the n factorial over the n minus r factorial. And for combinations, the NCR looks exactly the same. It starts out with the n factorial, the n minus r factorial. The only difference is it's got a little extra r factorial at the end. So that, again, combinations should always be smaller than permutations. And that's everything that we're going to do with at least the probability component of probability and statistics. And if you do take probability and statistics, you will see this again.